Hey team, just want to do a quick tutorial on how to use our Blackmagic video router. So what we have is a 40 and 40 video router. It's a 40 input and 40 output that you can individually assign each input to an individual output at will. So it's pretty versatile in what it can do, and it's all done through the software, or you can also control it there at the panel here in the rack here in the control room. So here's a quick just run through on what it looks like to use the software. It is this icon here on the desktop right here, this yellow icon. So you would click that, and then what will come up once it connects is just a patch window of all of our sources. They call them sources or inputs, and then the outputs, the destinations. So it's purely you pick the destination you're wanting and then what output you want it to run. So right now we could look at a destination, and you can scroll through all the different destinations, and we have them labeled. And so right now let's take a look at our program TV, which is, let me find it real quick. Top right, yeah, so right here, our control room right TV, this icon right here. So the input for that is set to program. So program out from our Blackmagic switcher right here is what is feeding that TV over here to the far right. That's program out. So anything that you set to program out will be that right there. Okay. Now, if we wanted to change that, like you never would need to, but just for purposes of this tutorial, if you wanted to change what input is feeding that particular TV, so say right now, something else I have on right now is the Apple TV, which is what we use to stream sermon slides. It's a really cool little feature with Apple TV. No, we are not back here watching TV shows. We use it for sermon slides. But what you could do is you could change the input feeding that TV or that output, that destination, Apple TV. And so now you see our control program out, was usually our program out TV, is now being fed by Apple TV. And that was a simple change, just one touch of a button here on the router. So we can go back over here, hit program out. That takes us back to what's being fed from the switcher, which right now is ProPresenter, and then you have what we usually have set up. So again, 40 inputs, go to 40 outputs, can all be individually assigned and changed. You can change the labels even on the config software. You can't change labels here in this software. But for future reference and changes you can. So yeah, it's pretty cool, very versatile, but I know it can be overwhelming as there's 40 inputs and 40 outputs selected are there for you to select. But that's a quick start with your destination first, and then choose the input that you want to feed. So destination first, and then pick the input. Okay, thanks.